Hi everyone! Today I'll be doing a video in what I hope to be the start of a new series called Bag Wars, where I'll compare two similar pieces and go over the pros and cons of each to determine which of the two is the winner. So I'm Jo, otherwise known as the Little Bean on Instagram, TikTok, and now here on YouTube. I started this channel in order to provide more in-depth reviews on my bags, as well as to share more of my entire bag collection, to include these two cuties. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. So today we'll be comparing each of these bags against the four following criteria: price, style, functionality, and what fits. I'll be rating each of these bags and declaring a winner for each of those sections, and at the end, we'll tally up to see which bag is the winner. So let's give a quick overview of the two contenders in today's Bag Wars. So this is the Mini Speedy HL, which is the vintage version of today's Speedy Nano. It is the exact same size, and the main difference from what I can tell is that the new Speedy has the D-rings on the side here to make the bag a bandolier that you can use as a crossbody bag. So this Mini Speedy has the classic monogram canvas. It has vachetta piping around the sides of the bag, as well as vachetta handles. Now mine have patinaed quite a bit, but I actually am a huge fan of this aged honey patina on the bags. Now because this canvas is one piece that was used to make this bag, you'll see that the canvas on the other side does have an upside down pattern. You'll see as well that the Mini Speedy does have a spot for a lock, just like the larger versions. Now the vintage version of the Mini Speedy did not come with a strap because, again, it was not bandolier on the sides like the new version. I did get a separate Louis Vuitton vachetta strap that can be used, and you can actually connect it here and on the other side caddy corner to wear this bag crossbody. In terms of the interior of the bag, it is just the typical lining that you would see. It's a large open space with no pockets. Something else to note about this bag is that it is very soft. So as you can see, this bag doesn't hold its shape very well independently. And so as such, I actually have seen a number of bag insert brands have inserts for this piece just so that the base doesn't sag and that it is able to keep its shape. This is the Ophidia Super Mini. It is the smallest version of what I would argue is Gucci's version of the Speedy bag. This bag also has leather top handles and leather piping on the sides. This leather is treated, so it's not like the vachetta where there is a fear of staining or water damage. The bottom of this bag also has a leather strip here to help protect the bottom of the piece. A feature I also appreciate about this bag is the fact that the D-rings are on the side. Now this would be similar to the new version of the Mini Speedy. So the Speedy Nano does have the what they call bandolier style, where you can attach the crossbody strap on the sides. It is far more structured. So right now it is empty other than the crossbody strap, but as you can see, even when I push it down, it does resume its normal shape. It is worth noting as well that the zipper on this bag does go down past the edges of the bag by about an inch. This allows you to really open up the interior of the bag. Now the bag did come with this crossbody strap as well. This was not something that I had to purchase separately. Another feature worth noting in the Ophidia bag is that it does come with this little keychain here so that you can attach your keys in case it gets lost in the rest of your bag. So the first factor at play is price. Now the LV Mini Speedy HL, like I said, is a vintage bag, and you can find these priced anywhere from $400 to probably $1,100 or beyond. However, it's important to note that if you were looking to get a new version of the Speedy, so let's say the current Speedy Nano, that bag is actually $1,800. The Gucci Super Mini Ophidia bag is currently $1,500. So man, it's hard to say who the winner is of this first round because technically speaking, the Louis Vuitton Speedy is cheaper because this is the vintage version. However, if we were comparing apples to apples and getting the new version of both bags, then Louis Vuitton would definitely be more expensive. Overall, I think I would call it a tie, but technically speaking, if we were comparing these two bags in front of me, I would say that the Louis Vuitton Speedy is the winner of the price round. So the next category is style. Now, when I'm thinking of style, I have a couple different factors that I'm taking into account. The first is, how does the bag look in general? What is the style? What is the amount of detail that is put into both of these pieces? But also another aspect that I'm considering is how easy is this bag to incorporate into my wardrobe and my own personal style. Now for the Speedy, I absolutely love the classic monogram, and I really feel like their monogram is quite neutral. It's something that can really be worn with any outfit and pretty much blend in quite well. As the bag ages and starts to patina in the leather, I love that the warmth that the color brown adds to the bag, and I really do feel like it is a very cute and beautiful piece. I also think in general that this is a very well made bag. Everything lines up really well. All the stitches look very straight. The hardware on this bag is all very shiny and beautiful. That said, I will say that when I want to wear this piece, I am actually typically planning my outfit around the bag versus adding a bag to my outfit. Whereas with Louis Vuitton, in most cases, I can just throw it onto any outfit and feel like I look coordinated and pulled together. But for me, while I absolutely adore the Ophidia line and all the bags in that collection, I do feel like this green and red webbing stripe here just adds a layer of complexity in coordinating outfits, because sometimes I feel like this is very loud, and so then I'll tend to, wear more plain or neutral colors. But if I'm already wearing a relatively loud colored outfit, sometimes I feel like the Ophidia bag can clash with the look. So for this category, who is the winner? I think I'm going to have to give it to the Gucci bag, just because I really do feel like from a presentation standpoint, like, look how sad and like wrinkled this bag looks now. Again, I know it's vintage, but still, I think a lot of that has to do with the thinness of the canvas here, where this bag just looks so sharp, so put together, so well structured. I do think from a style standpoint that Gucci takes the cake here. So next we're going to talk about what fits. Now, I'm a lover of mini bags, but I expect my mini bags to fit everything that I need. So let's go ahead and start first with the Super Mini Ophidia. So first I have my phone, my card holder, my catch-all, my key fob, a travel perfume, and 2 lippies. So here is how everything looks inside. And here it is zipped. To be honest, I think I probably could have fit more in, given I do have a little space here on the top. All right, let's do the same test with this Speedy Nano. So I have my phone, card holder, catch-all, key fob, perfume, and lipsticks. Ooh. All right. So this is pretty close. I'm not sure this is actually going to shut. Nope. So I think I could probably fit one lipstick right here, and that would be it. All right, so here's a look at what the bag looks like when it's full. So since the canvas is thinner, you'll see kind of here there's a divot where there is an absence of items. Same over here. Sometimes I've noticed if it's too full, I might see the silhouette of something kind of sticking out or pushing against the bag wall. But right now it doesn't look too bad. Of course, it is missing one of the lipsticks. All right, so the winner of this factor is pretty simple. It is definitely the Gucci Super Mini Ophidia bag. The last factor is functionality. Now there are a few aspects of functionality we'll be talking about today. The first is how easy is it to get things in and out of the bag? Secondly, we'll just assess other aspects of the bag. Is it easy to carry? Is it easy to set up as a crossbody? What is it like wearing it in different ways? To find out which of these do we really feel is the most practical between the two. So first we'll start with the Gucci Ophidia bag. The first thing I'll want to note that I find to be a detriment about this piece is the fact that the zipper is just not a great zipper. Now, it opened easily just now, but this is because I have spent a good amount of time putting a lot of candle wax on this bag so that the zipper would be smoother. It's just not a zipper that is always easy to open and close. I think that is somewhat because of the zipper, but then also on the sides as it goes over this bend right here, that sometimes it gets stuck. All right, so what I'm going to do is just try and take out each item and see if I can get it back inside. Okay, so I went ahead and sped this up a little bit just so it wouldn't take so long. But overall, everything was pretty easy to get in and out of this bag. And a main reason for that is because the zipper does go down a little bit past the sides of the bag. So it does allow you not only to open the bag wider to see what's inside, but also to be able to slide things in and out. The only one that was a little hard was this catch-all, but I mean, that's because it is pretty bulky right now. Fun fact, this is actually my real catch-all in real life. So if you're curious, this is the thickness that it actually is, and I was just too lazy to clean it out. But even then, it's not too bad. It still goes in pretty easily. And I think a lot of that is because of the opening of this bag. All right, let's do the same exercise with the Speedy Mini. So here we are speeding it up again. So for this one, I would have to take the lipstick out first in order to get some of the other items out. So that definitely is a drawback. Also, as you can see, the zipper doesn't go all the way down on the side, so it is a little harder to get some of those longer items inside and out, and it is a little harder just to kind of look around inside the bag to see where your items are. I would say since this bag is packed, especially tight given its size, getting things in and out of this one was just generally overall a little bit harder than the Gucci Ophidia. So other aspects of functionality. Again, I really do appreciate the fact that there are D-rings on the side here. Something I don't love about this piece is the way you attach the crossbodies. So there's this little stud right here, so I have to thread it through and then snap it shut. Now originally there were these little gray covers that used to sit right here, and I used to hate that. It used to make putting these little studs and connecting them nearly impossible. So I stopped using that, and honestly I haven't had any issues with the straps falling off. For the Speedy, in terms of putting on the crossbody strap, it's super simple. You just snap one end here, snap one end here, and then voila, you have your crossbody bag. Something else to note is that from a functionality piece, or maybe this is style, I don't know, vachetta. So in this case with my vachetta, there is already a nice sheen, a nice patina, so there is some natural protection against water, let's say if we're stuck in the rain. However, overall, I will say that vachetta, for me, affects the way I use and enjoy a bag because I'm always worried it's going to get stained or get dirty. So this is not 100% carefree or free of weather concerns. Whereas the Gucci bag has treated leather already and canvas. The only drawback is potentially this webbing, but I have actually put Scotchgard on webbing before, not this one, but I think some other bags, and so that has helped to protect and keep this clean here.
So for round 4, I would say the Ophidia bag is the winner. While I do love the Speedy Nano, I do feel like in this case, the Ophidia bag is easier to access your items and is just an overall weatherproof bag.
All right, now given my full assessment, it is time to choose who is the winner of this episode of Bag Wars. And I'm going to say that based on the 4 criteria we talked about today, the Gucci Ophidia is the winner. Now, I do love the Mini Speedy, and I think it is a great bag. And again, I always love Louis Vuitton monogram bags in my collection. I just think in this specific comparison, the Gucci bag is just, it feels sturdier, it feels more well made. The shape is friendlier in terms of practicality, and it is just overall a really great bag. So I would definitely recommend this Gucci Super Mini Ophidia bag. It is one of my most favorite bags in my collection, and I think today's video also proved why. So that wraps up this episode. I would love to know what your thoughts are below. Are you team Louis with the Mini Speedy, or are you team Gucci Super Mini Ophidia? Definitely share in the comments below. Let me know if there are any other factors that you would consider. Ideally, I think I'd like to have 5 different aspects we discuss so that there's an odd number. Also, I'd love to know if there are any 2 bags that you would like me to compare in future episodes of this type of series. As always, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to watch more of my videos, I'll include 2 more here and here. Otherwise, bye for now.